like to go fast and I like to go big and you know, I like to be on the edge of traction. I like to drift around and, you know, people do crazy stuff, you know, like go for backflips on like 60-foot gaps. They think they're crazy and they have a death wish. We only think he's showing off, but they don't understand that level of commitment and that level of skill and trust. I don't consider myself an adrenaline junkie, but I'm just comfortable on the edge like that. So that's just what I like to do, and that's how I like to ride, you know. It's just my own style. My name is Chris Van Dine, 35 years old, professional mountain biker. I would say for me, traveling is the #1 source of inspiration. To not waste time and not waste money and get right at the good stuff. I love to see the world on 2 wheels. And for me, it's more fun to get around and it's a different experience. So, I mean, I like cars, I like driving as well, but I'll take a fast motorcycle over a fast car anytime. The simple pleasures, there's a beauty of that. I was happy sleeping in hammocks and tents and in the woods and this and that, you know. A little discomfort isn't gonna kill you. It's easy to get caught up in luxury and in all this stuff and all this fabricated junk, and I don't ever want to be stuck.
There's a million reasons that we can find not to do something, you know, like a trip comes up or an opportunity, you know, and there's 100 reasons to be conservative and to take a safe route and, you know, but that doesn't really work for me. There's no metric for lost opportunity, so I mean, here we are in Sweden. This has been a fantastic trip so far, and I'm just looking forward to the next few days.
You know, at 15, I was racing against the under 18s, and I remember seeing these guys having so much fun that I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to do what they're doing. I want to get paid to do what they're doing. Somehow that's kind of turned into, you know, an occupation and a lifestyle.
We're really close to the bike park. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I just kind of figure I would do a little exploring. These are some woods I came in through here yesterday, and this looks like some really nice, rolly, mossy, you know, open pine forest.
You set your bike up completely different for racing in the city than you do in downhill. Big, hard compression hits and faster rolling, you know, surfaces, concrete and cobblestones and wood is a lot different than roots and mud and dirt and sand and things like that. I don't compete as much as I used to. I used to compete like a madman. I used to race around the calendar. I've competed in the Rampage 6 times. It's like a big mountain format, so it's always a really fun event for me. I also do a handful of urban city races, invitationals generally in Latin America, and those are a lot of fun.
Here we are. Man, good little pedal. And found the bike park, finally. Ow, what's up, bros? How's it going? Chris Van Dine, nice to meet you.
Hi. New cultures is great because, you know, the bike, it's a transportation, but it's also great communication because someone that doesn't speak a word of what anything I speak can understand through body language and through bikes, and they can relate, and so it's something you can share with any culture.
Yeah, you guys riding or
yeah, sure.
wrenching? Yeah, you want to get a lap or 2?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. All right, guys, we'll see you in a few laps, huh?
I like bikes that go fast. I like to ride aggressively, very intense. It's technical and it's physical. I kind of gravitate towards the unorthodox, you know, and, you know, they like to classify you as a crazy, you know, adrenaline junkie, loose cannon. But, you know, a lot of people do it one way, and I like to do it the opposite way, or I like to kind of find my own different lines and see what I can get away with that no one else is really doing.
Yeah. Oh, come around this way.
Thank you very much for the ride,
dude,
man.
that was so awesome, man.
Yeah,
thanks for shredding. Daniel, see you, man. Vigo, keep the rubber side down, brother.
Woo.
I love just new experiences and new adventures, and I like to share. I mean, probably like the #1 thing, especially with kids. At the moment, I'm building a track in what I hope will develop into a bike school in El Salvador. Starting programs like that, it's super fun as you just show up with a pickup truck full of bikes. You got a hell of a party on your hands, you know?